Hey guys, we're at Keys Driving. We're here for the thrift store again, but I was gonna go to Still Life, but they were closed, so we'll be hitting them up probably Wednesday. So the video schedule is probably gonna have to change. We're here mainly for movies, which they have a couple, and they have a couple records as well. So let's go through them. I see Mercury. We have some loose DVDs, which I'm not really interested in. I'm here mainly for new DVD, like DVDs in their case. That would have been tempting, but it doesn't have its stuff. We're gonna go through the records. Don't know who that is. Not interested. Not interested. Spirit. Yeah, you know what? I'll pick that up. Some LPs. Oh. I'm gonna set myself on the head. Anything good? That record looked interesting, so I'm just gonna pick it up. Corey Monazon, I don't know who that is. Sea Winds. No. Cuts. Okay. Perry Como. Some usual basic stuff. One of those oldies but goldies compilations. No, no, no. No and no. Okay. Soulful. Again, pardon it, it's very loud in here. If you haven't. Algero. Tempting, maybe. Again. We have some 45s. Let's go through that. Might be something interesting. Culture Club. Okay. I'll grab that. Culture Club. ZZ Top. Cool. I'll grab that. I'm hoping for something Steve Winwood. More ZZ. Kenny Loggins. Yeah, I'll probably grab that. And Winger. Interesting. Winger, I'll grab that. Any 45s I'm interested in here? I don't know. Jim Stanford. The Jets. Glory of Love. Yeah, gotta grab that. Your Love, the Outfield. What is this? Rush? Pray for the World. Mike and the Mechanics. Cool. Miami Sound Machine. Some decent stuff. Peter Cetera. Gloria Love. Another Gloria Love. Danger Zone. Picking up a lot of 45s today. Again, as I said, pardon the loud clacking. I'm grabbing up like a million 45s today. Mr. Yeah, I'll probably grab the Mike and the Mechanics as well. I'm just grabbing 45s up the wazoo. Okay, so yeah, that looks like to be about it. And I'm interested, yeah, but it looks like I'm gonna pick up. I'm probably gonna pass on the Algero because it's not in great condition. But I'm gonna check all these discs and I'm gonna see what I grab. I'm gonna pick up a lot of 45s today. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, there's no. That was close. I'm gonna go through the 45s again, see if I missed anything, and I'll let you know. I might ask to grab all of those and see how much they would charge for all the 45s. If not, I will grab just these select couple. And yeah, alright, we'll see ya. Alright, hey guys, we're at Still Life. I went through and I found 5 things that I'm thinking about. I'm now going through the CDs. We're here for rock stuff, of course. ABBA. Mariah Carey. Johnny Cash. No. Fleetwood Mac. I don't see any Rush. Huey Lewis. Spin Doctors. We got a lot of yes. 4 yes. Probably picking these up. Green screens. Double fold. Ooh. Magical Mystery Tour. Maybe. I'll think about it. Venus and Mars. Down on the Run, but I already have Down on the Run. Rick Wakeman. I'll have to find more Beatles stuff. Rush, maybe. Oh, yes. Shoots. Grabbing that. Give me a sec. Alright. Cream. We're looking for Rush. Stuff, but I gotta check everything. Durkin's Dominoes. Genesis, Grateful Dead. Alright. Sorry about that. I just got my trade-in value. So be taking care of that. Sword. Okay. I'm in targeting for this is a fire record. Please. If I see Rush, then Alright. Nope.
I'll keep all of it and I'll give you a few.
Not looking like it today. No stones. Okay. Let's do it again. We're back to CDs. Classic album, but I already have it. Genesis. I ain't no 345s yet. This will be some definitely important. Curry. Take it. I might grab those. One of those. Do we want? Yeah. See a Rush 45, we'll probably pick it up. Not looking good. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna look around a second time. See you guys when home. Alright, hey guys, I'm gonna show you the pickups from the Kadota Thrift, and then I'm gonna stitch together the Still Life after this. We're gonna do Kadota Still Life, Kadota Still Life, and then I'll probably throw in a bonus clip. Anyway, as you'll see, start off with Spirit. Farther along, I'm not familiar with this band. Looks very interesting. I don't know. It looks like prog rock stuff, or I don't know. It looks, as I said, it looks rather interesting, and it's something that I will give a shot. And if I don't care for it, I will sell or trade this sucker. It's probably worth more than I paid for it. I got all 11. I got one LP and 10 45s for $5. So, yeah. Advertising other albums: Uriah Heep, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Rush. There's Rush. Sadly, no Rush, but what can you do? And then here's a little write up. I don't know what that's about, but yep. Here we go. There's also the lyrics sheet. So give me a sec. I'm gonna take it out. Yep. Side A has some marks, but I think you'll play fine. Again, I'm gonna test this and play it all the way through to just to make sure. And I clean all my records before I play them anyway. So here's side B, but yeah, it looks okay. Side A looks worse than side B in terms of condition, but I mean, nothing too egregious. I've seen worse. I've seen records scratched to hell. This is not one of them. So yeah, give me a sec. So yep, notice the corner's missing. Probably was the clearance title, and they marked it as such back when it officially came out. So record stores would do that. Give me a sec. Okay, cool. Here's one of the first singles. Elda Barge, Who's Johnny. I'm gonna play this, and if I do like it, I will keep it. If not, I will sell it. All these 45s look to be in good condition, just dirty. They just need a good clean, and they'll play fine. And the B-side is Love Me in a Special Way, which isn't mentioned. Oh, there it is. It is mentioned, just in very small print. So there you go. Who's Johnny? Kenny Loggins, welcome to Heartlight. Back to This Only a Miracle. Side A, side B. A little bit of scratching, but it's nothing that will be too bad, I think. I'm gonna try and air out the sleeves too, and try to get all the dirt I can out of it. Mr. Is It Love? Back to 32. This will be one that I'm probably selling, but I might keep. You never know. I'm just going to show you all of them. I usually don't show my store stuff, but this time I will. Side A, side B. I figured it's records, and people are more interested in records. So that might be going on the store. I have a whole bundle. I have a couple 45s I can pass on and get rid of. Mike and the Mechanics, All I Need Is a Miracle. Back to With You Are the One. I've heard of this group. I've not heard any of their material though, so I'm gonna find out. Label's a little worn, but I think you'll play fine. Again, I will try and see how it goes. Again, I will play all of these, see what I think. I'm gonna play a deluxe album, and then I'll test all of these. Culture Club, Custo Blueso, backed with From Luxury to Heartache. Virgin and Epic, side A, side B. Oh no, yep, side A and side B. 45s I can easily put back in their sleeves, so it's not a problem. Winger, some hair metal. Hungry, backed with Time to Surrender. I'm looking for other 45s like Rush and stuff, but I haven't been able to find any. So yeah, this might be good trade bait or something that sells a lot. The ones I'm not really interested in. I have two ZZ Tops. I don't know. Are these from the same album? Yep, these are both from the same album. So here you go. Afterburner. Backed with Stages, I believe it is. I have the wrong way around, sorry. No, Stages, it's Stages, and backed with Can't Stop Rockin'. I'll probably keep this one. And Sleeping Bag. Again, from the Afterburner record. Both of them are from the same album. Sleeping Bag and Party on the Patio. It's kind of annoying. Some of the Warner singles, they don't really put the B-side track title on the sleeve, which is quite irritating. Give me a sec, it's stuck. Sorry about that. There we go. Glory of Love from Karate Kid 2. Banker. Backed with On the Line. Sorry, show you the label better. So, yep, definitely keeping this one. This is one of my favorite 80s songs. And another favorite 80s song of mine, Your Love. Backed with 61 Seconds. Your Love and 61 Seconds. There you go. So that's everything I got from Still Life. I mean, not Still Life. Sorry, I'm tired. I went to go do a couple errands today, so I'm tired. This is it from Kadota Thrift. I will be testing and playing every single one of these records before I list them, just to make sure there's no issues or anything, and I will clean all of them. First and foremost, I will clean all of them, and then secondly, I will play them to see which ones I like, which ones I don't like, and then whatever I don't like will go on the store or be treated. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the Still Life pickups, because yeah. Alright, see you there. Hey guys, here's part 2. We're going to show you a bunch of things from the Still Life, and I have 2 Amazon unboxings for you. So we're going to start off with a record called Rolls Royce, as in Rolls Royce, Strikes Again. The cover just was striking. I don't have anything other to say than that. I've never heard of this group, so looks to be like some funk jazz group. I'm interested to see what this is like. I'm gonna give it a spin, and we'll see. Yeah, and if I don't like it, I can always trade it for something, or pass it on to somebody else. The name Northern Windfield sounds familiar, though. It's a very dirty record, but here's side 1, and side 2. Some of these records are kind of scratched and dirty. Most of these records are dirty, but some of them are scratched. So, yeah, give me a sec. Alright. So, I don't know where I'm putting this. Okay, we're gonna try and wall them up. Little Feat. This is a live album called Waiting for Columbus, I think. Interesting cover. I love live records. I've heard of Little Feat. I'm just not familiar with their catalog. And one of these records was in not the greatest condition. The other one was in okay condition. Side 1. A couple scratches, but I think it will live to play. Yeah, I don't feel anything that's gonna be really bad for it. And here's side 2. Give me a sec. I forgot to show you the gatefold. And this disc was okay, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is side 4. This is side 3. This one's okay. And side 4. Minor scratches seem to play okay on my turntable. It's not too bad. I have, like, my Rush archives is fine. It doesn't have any issues. So, yeah, give me a sec. I'm going to put this away. Alright. So there's that. The Little Feat. Billy Joel, 52nd Street. I don't remember what songs were on this record. Big Shot, My Life. I'm not familiar with Billy Joel's catalog as much as I should, so this is going to be a little bit of a nice treat. Give this a spin. Most of these records, as I said, have some scratches and are dirty to heck, but I got all of this stuff for whatever I traded in, all of it. So I traded in 2 or 3 records in the book, so that I just didn't need, and one of them was just sitting on the Macari store forever, and the eBay store as well, so I just traded it in. All is well. So I'm gonna again try and give this a spin. Give me a sec. Come on, give me a sec. All right, Billy Joel. Double Fantasy, John Lennon and Yoko Ono. I've heard things about this album. So this was his last record before he passed away. Okay. If I remember correctly, this one was probably one of the worst scratch ones. No, this one's not that bad compared to the other ones. Again, my turntable can handle some scratches. It's fine. Side 1 and side 2. I will again test it and I will play it at least once. Pardon any background noises if you hear any. Give me a sec. Alright, I think this might have been a Columbia pressing because it's a thinner card, but I'm not too sure. Because Columbia Records are known for printing thinner cards. This name I was like, oh. Rick Wakeman of Yes fame recorded live in concert. So I'm assuming this is orchestral stuff, but I'm going to give it a try. London Symphony Orchestra. Love that cover. Here's the gatefold. So, there you go. Oh, I forgot to show you the gatefold to Little Feet. Give me a second, I'll do that for you right now. There you go. There's the Little Feet gatefold. I'm sorry about that. My bad. Alright. There's a poster in here. This one, if I remember, was in pretty good condition. My memory might not be that great. You got a little book talking about each piece and stuff. Nice art. Love it. I don't know if that many people know who Rick Wakeman and Yes are, but we'll see. Here's some other records that were on the label. Joe Cocker, Billy Preston, Carpenters. So I recognize some of those records. This is an A&M album, and this one is in the really good condition. So I was like, oh, this is in the back. Okay, so this is side 1, and then I'm gonna gently look at Quincy Jones. Here's side 2. I'm gonna try and turn it for you. There you go. By the way, each one of these records will be cleaned before they even hit my needles. Hit the needles. So. Yeah, again, pardon any background noise you see. Give me a sec. Alright. Eric Clapton, Backless. If it's Clapton and it's on LP, I gotta grab it. It's the rules. Sorry about that. Here's the back. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this one might be going in the... I kind of filtered through them, but yeah, this one might be going in the trade-in pile. I mean, the bonus pile. I've been selling a couple records over the summer, and I've been trying to throw in some bonuses because I know on my car it's arm and a leg to get shipping, so I've been trying to give them a bonus something. So this one might be going in that pile. Alright, give me a sec. Alright. I will test it though. That one might unfortunately end up going in that pile. The Who, This is meaty beaty but big and bouncy. I'm not too familiar with the Who's catalog. The only song I recognize is The Kids Are Alright, but and Pinball Wizard. I'm not too familiar with the Who's catalog. I know it's a damn shame, but yeah. Yeah, this one looks to be dirty and not so much scratched, so I think we're in. There's maybe one scratch, but I think this one will play okay. I just need to clean it. I need to clean the hell out of it. So yeah, that's side 1 and side 2. Again, just vigorously clean this record. I think it'll play okay. So, yeah. I'm mainly excited to show you the last couple ones. Those are the ones I'm really excited for. Give me a sec. Alright? Don't shoot me. I'm only the piano player. Elton John. This is the one that has Daniel and Crocodile Rock. If I'm not mistaken, Crocodile Rock's on here. Yep. I'm not very familiar with Elton's back catalog, but I know this is a very popular record, and I should give it a listen. There's a booklet in here. It's not stapled or anything into the record like some records, but it doesn't quite fit. So you gotta kind of maneuver it around to get it to put it in between for it to fit. Okay, and then here's the record. I'm excited to spin this one up. This one again has like one scratch and it's fine. And this one, yeah, this one's in mostly good condition. So yeah, I think it'll play fine. I'm excited to spin this one up. Give me a sec. All right, don't shoot me. I'm the piano player. We're about to hit CDs pretty soon. The Heart of Rock compilation. This is from, 1980? I think 82. Sorry. K-Tel Records. This has, K-Tel, if you know, you know. The archive fans will know. I don't know if this is a knockoff record or a regular record. We'll find out. Who's Crying Now? Is really the only track that sticks out to me, but I know pretty much all of these bands' names: REO Speedwagon, Foreigner, Journey, Chicago. I know all the names. It's just I don't know any of these songs, so this is gonna be interesting to find out. This one doesn't have a sleeve, but again, it looks to be okay. It just needs a good clean. It's not scratched. It just needs a very good clean. So yeah, as I said, here's the side. Oh, here's side 1. And then here's side 2. Give me a sec. Alright, and yeah, the record is unfortunately coming apart at the top. I'm probably going to have to tape that down. Alright, we're back. I had to take a break and come back. So, here we are. Yeah, yes. Fever to Tell, I think it is. Or is it Fever to Hell? I can't. Some indie rock stuff, so yeah, I had to grab it. You don't see this kind of stuff every day. As you saw in the video, I was surprised to even see this on the shelf. I almost missed it. I already went through the records and stuff for joining you guys with the footage I shot, and I missed this, and I was surprised to see that. So glad that came home with me. The Yes album. This is one of actually 4 Yes albums. This is the only classic lineup Yes album though, out of the bunch. Yeah, produced with Eddie Offord. So, yep, 6 tracks. I of course have Fragile and 90125, and then I didn't really have any of the other ones, but for cheap, I had to grab all of them. I had to grab all the Yes records. Big Generator, this is the one that came out after 90125. So this is post 90125, all three of these are. I think this is an original pressing. I could be wrong. Somebody can tell me in the comments when they see the disc. If not a very early one, there you can tell. I think this is an early pressing. A disc is very dirty, but again, I will scratch it. I mean, not scratch it. Why did I say scratch it? Clean it. Why would I scratch it? I would clean it. I was looking at the scratch. Sounds like scratch it. Anyway, Union. This is the 90s. We're now in the 90s. So this is a longer one. This came out in 91. This is kind of their comeback after Big Generator. From what I understand, I think this is a return back to form. This has a lot of classic members coming back, if I'm not mistaken. This is kind of the reunion album, if you will. So cool to have. The booklet and the back look kind of water damaged, but it's fine. Disc again dirty, but I can clean it myself. Yes, talk. Again, pardon any background noise you do hear in this video. Again, look at that water damage. 94 this time. It looks very 80s rather than 90s. It's kind of funny. It's screaming more 80s than 90s to me in terms of the artwork. Disc, again dirty, but it's not scratched. It's just dirty. I just need to clean it. All right. Now we get into the good records. Radioactive. This is another K-Tel. But this has some really good songs on here. The Police, Moody Blues, The Who, Genesis, Our Lips Are Sealed, Go-Go's. I love Every Little Thing She Does to Match. So I had to grab it. I don't have any Police on record, and I'm beginning to really get into them. But, yeah. For some reason, there was this Japanese bag in here. I don't know what this is for. I kept it. I didn't get rid of it. I did check every single record. I mean majority. He told me I picked a couple records and he told me to grab some extras. So the ones that he told me to grab extras are kind of the ones that I didn't really check. I wasn't so sure on the condition. Yeah, but again, this one looks really good condition. There's maybe a couple scratches. It's just really dirty. Side 1 and side 2. So yeah, give me a sec. All right. This was a shock. Magical Mystery Tour. I will say it is really beat up, and I will show you there's only 2 pages out of the booklet that's in here. This is it. There's only 2 out of the 24 pages that are in here. And the record itself has one massive, it's like 2 or 3 massive scratches. I'm mainly going to keep this as like a decorative piece. I'm not really going to throw this on my turntable, but this is awesome to see. And awesome as a freebie. I count that one as a freebie. And then here's the bigger 2. This is a double. I grabbed 2 copies because I said, why not? Venus and Mars. I love this album. As you guys know, I used to not like this album, but now I do. The sleeve's in better condition than my other copy, which is quite funny. It doesn't have the poster, like my copy does, but that's fine. As a duplicate copy, I can live with that. Shoot, come on. Side 1, and then side 2. A couple tiny scratches is fine. So yeah, this is a nice double for me. Or this could be trade bait. If somebody wants, to trade wings for wings, then I can say, hey, I have Venus and Mars. You want to trade for, I don't know. What's another one? For Red Rose Speedway or something, Give me a sec. Okay. And then we got a 145. And this is the last thing from the still life before we get into the unboxings. Take It Away. This is from Tug of War. And the B-side's called I Give You a Ring. For basically free, I decided I'll grab this one. So, side A, which is the single, and then side B, I'll Give You a Ring. So, give me a sec. Alright. Sorry, I also had to stretch my legs, so sorry about that. Now we get into the Amazon stuff. This first one, I was gonna wait to unbox just to make sure that I wouldn't find it here. I didn't, so we will unbox this Master of Reality. I don't have this album, so it's a really good record. It's my favorite Aussie record. I'm kind of beginning to hunker down and I decided, I'm going to start to try and get every single record that the best of the best that I don't have, which is, maybe 4 or 5 records. I ordered a couple of them that you'll see soon. Give me a sec. I'm going to have to figure a different way to open this. Alright. Black Sabbath. I will definitely be cranking this record. It's one of my absolute faves. This was a deal they were having, so I had to grab it. Whoops, I spoiled the discards. Unintentional. Here's the booklet. Kind of small, which is very odd, but sorry about that. Rainbow label. Brazil had it as a rainbow label. I like that. It's kind of about the record. And now we get into the lyrics. Sweet Leaf and stuff. This is probably my favorite Sabbath record. Here's a little article of the era. Again, rewriting the track list, and then so there you go. And then I'm gonna put the booklet back in, all the way in. Cool. Disc. I have the Paranoid of this at my house, so equivalent to Paranoid of this one at my house. This packaging, that is. So yep, Master Reality. Had to grab that one, and then last but not least, the one that I waited to record this video for, this one. I didn't feel like showing this one as just a one-off, so come on. Give me a sec. Sorry about my knee in the shot, but so I get some leverage to get it out of here. Sorry about that. Weezer Seasons Autumn. This was on sale for dirt cheap on Amazon, so I decided to just snag it. Yeah. So this is the Seasons EP. This is my first of 4. How am I going to open this? Here's the trick to opening a CD with the regular jewel. You pull that corner. and it will give you enough to tear. Just like that. Boom. Unfortunately, it's cracked, so a little. Come on. It's stuck. Booklet's stuck. Alright. Lyrics. And then here's the booklet itself. And then here's the disc. Of course, the new Weezer album's coming out shortly, so cool to have this. Oh, this is a Burn on Demand CD. I didn't know that. I didn't know that this EP was Burn on Demand. There you go. So yeah, that's it, everybody. Sorry for the very long video. This is gonna be a very long one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Peace. All right, hey guys. Welcome back. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. Right now we're at 438 subscribers and 391 hours worth of views. We're trying to hit 3,000 hours worth of views and 500 subscribers. So I'd appreciate it if you could help us get to that number. If you could subscribe and stay subscribed. We've been doing pickups videos every other Tuesday, and I've been doing over the summer a bunch of bonus videos in the in-between weeks, although that's subject to change whenever I do one whenever I can. Try and make it once a week, but it's usually every other week. We just recently did the Paul McCartney video, and that did pretty well, and the Rush video just came out, so I hope you guys enjoyed both of those, and yeah, let me know what you guys thought of those in those comment sections. Check out the Macari store. This is new. I've been selling on Macari over the summer because it's a long story. eBay, it's very hard I don't want to delist everything and relist everything and then delist and relist again. It's going to be too much of a pain. So I'm selling on Macari now. I have all kinds of stuff. As you can see, I have plushes, I have movies, I have video games, I have records, I have all kinds of stuff. Some of those damaged records, as I said, will be thrown in as freebie bonuses for the items you see here. The records you see here, some of them you will get a bonus record. I will throw it in for you because I know shipping is a pain in the butt and it's very expensive. So again, I try and throw in bonuses, especially if shipping is expensive. If I can, if it can fit in that weight limit anyway, because I have a bunch of records that I just need to get rid of, so I'm gonna throw those in for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to the post office whenever I can, but I try to go maybe once or twice a week. I try not to go in a row, that kind of thing. So if you're interested, please do purchase anytime on the store. I usually try and wait, at least overnight to see whether I'll get a sale or not. But yeah, if you're interested, go check out the store. I'm selling a lot of stuff. Every single purchase does go back into the videos. And also helps me clear out stuff here. I gotta get rid of stuff. So again, thank you very much for helping me take care of that goal. Again, eBay is down, but again, similar thing. You help me clear out stuff, and it goes back into the videos and that kind of thing. Just wanted to briefly mention it. And finally, check out Patreon. Great way to support me and the channel out. It's $1 a month for early access to all my videos, 2 pickups videos ahead of everybody else. So my patrons get videos ahead, so they can watch, at their own convenience before everybody else does. That's kind of another perk of this every other week schedules, that patrons get a bigger gap so they can watch stuff, and also gives me a bigger gap so just in case I need to go fix something or I can't do a video, there it is, that kind of thing. So I gratefully appreciate all my patrons. There's also the the $7 and $12 mystery movies plus benefits tier. 2 mystery movies sent directly to your door, or 4 for 2 months. Again, this is kind of based on a weight and my estimations and stuff. And yeah, and then there's also the I believe it was 9 and 14, I think. For the mystery movies plus benefits, the big box, and it's only available to like 2 or 3 people. So yeah, if you're interested, do go check it out. It's a great way to support me and the channel out. And again, the media tier members, if you do want me to go looking for you thrifting, it's 6 months, and if it's Ground Advantage, it's 3 months. I will go grab stuff for you, and you just pay me back. Plus, I'll throw in your mystery stuff and send it out in one go. That way, it works out more economically. So, yeah. Thanks to my patrons, and with that, promotion is out. So yeah. If you're wondering what I've been up to, I did go to Vegas. I went away, and then I'm back now. Again, I've been trying not to talk about vacations for privacy reasons and that kind of stuff. So I went away. I came back, and I've been learning how to drive now. So that's what I've been doing. I've been driving around and doing stuff like that. So I'm still not a great driver, but I've driven to places. I actually drove to Still Life that day. I filmed that video because I was like, let's try it, and I didn't know. I did okay. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. If you want to know what I've been up to, and I'm working on a bunch of other things. I'm working on a secret project for patrons. I'm working on what else am I working on? I'm driving, and then the reload box is coming out, so that's something that I'm gonna have to eventually do the review for and all that. So that's coming up. It's coming up. So yeah, that's gonna be again the like the last time, the 2-part. The unboxing is part 1, and then the review of it will be part 2, and then I'll kind of talk about what I think. I'm very excited for that. I'm actually binging in between driving. I've been binging the Black Album set. I'm almost done with the Black Album set, and I'm about to hit load pretty soon, and then to prepare for real. I've been kind of doing that to prepare, get ready for it. So yeah. Besides that, I don't have very much else to say. Again, the next couple ones will probably be pre-recorded VOs, and I'm probably not going to mention Macari because I didn't have them in the cards quite yet. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in either a week or 2 weeks. But it's probably going to be pre-recorded me. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace, everybody.